check my sealant because believe you me, Flat Creek is not a place to
not have sealant.
Alright, we're one day from Miller Johnny's tomorrow. Heading out on a little can opener ride this morning. So I'm headed to a little neighborhood trail here not too far from the house for my openers today. Good little place to go get some easy riding in, not very technical. Openers are typically done like right before a race to kind of make sure your legs are nice and fresh, loose, and ready for the race. It's 9:30, night before the race. It's about time to head for bed.
Day 2. Minutes later.
Damn it! My first DNF in a timber race is done. I had 1 CO2 with me. No bueno. Very disappointing today. C'est la vie. So, pretty bummed. It's a brutal day on tires today, which Flat Creek is known for that, and I'm actually very used to that. So I was thought I was prepared for that one. Anyway, thought I'd talk a little bit about what happened at Flat Creek Crossing this weekend. I ended up flatting out. Kind of hit hard in a section where I know it's particularly dangerous. Wasn't able to take it like I normally like to. Pinched the rim on a rock, and it gave me a nice little hole right at the bead. No chance of it sealing up. It just lost all the pressure, put my 1 CO2 into it, didn't hold. So that was all she wrote. Started out the race really strong. Went out, my strategy was to go out really hard, turn myself a little bit inside out to get the whole shot. There's a roughly 10-minute, the first 10 minutes of the race, other than the initial climb or so, is kind of technical descending. So I felt, given what I knew about the other riders that were there, that I would probably do well and be able to make some time if I was able to run that in the leads. It rode as I wanted to. I rode that section smooth. I was running pretty hot. And I knew that, but my goal was to try to put a gap of 15 to 30 seconds on the leaders by the time I hit the bottom of the big climb, the Stairway to Heaven climb. And then I knew that they would catch me on that climb, and then hopefully I would be kind of in it from there on out. Well, I did gap the leaders, but they did catch up to me before we got to the climb. So essentially, the 3 leaders, me, Mark, and Rolando, all hit the climb at the same time. Rolando just blasted off, left me in the dust. Mark was right behind him. And then going up the climb, Humberto came around me. He flew by me like I was standing still. So I reached the top of the Stairway to Heaven climb in fourth place. Doug was right behind me at that point, so when we kind of all rode together, it was, I know Mark, Humberto, me, and Doug all the way through the next kind of technical steep climb until it came to a big open area. I got caught behind a bit of a back marker in some of the tight stuff there. Couldn't get around. Everybody else got away. When by the time we hit the kind of the open area, I have no idea how far ahead everybody was. Wasn't much farther than that I flatted out, and so it was game over for me. The next race is Comfort. Comfort traditionally has been a decent race for me, so I'll look forward to having a good race there. Man, I just get all the pussy. Just climbs right up in my lap.